for another story time here at West Deptford Free Public Library with me, Miss Diane, or some of you call me Mrs. Can. Now, I did come in wearing my mask today. I'm following all the rules that we need to follow, but now that I'm in the story room and I'm here by myself, I'm going to take my mask down so it'll make it a little bit easier for me to read some stories to you. I hope everyone's doing well. I have two stories today that have to do with our hair. Now, we hear a lot about people not being able to get their hair cut, and their hair looks kind of crazy and messy and all over the place because we can't go out to the hairdresser or the salon or the barber shop. Some of you may have mom or dad who can cut your hair, but some of you might not, and your hair's just everywhere. So I have two stories about hair, and I think you might enjoy them. The first one is The Knot Fairy. It's by Bobby Hinman, illustrated by Christy Bridgman, and the publisher is who puts that book together for us, is Quality Books Incorporated. So here's the story of the Knot Fairy. I've never heard of a knot fairy, have you? I've heard of the tooth fairy, but not the knot fairy. What is this all about? Do you believe in fairies who live in a magical space? Lots of cute fairies with bright colored wings may be hiding all over the place. Now, I don't know if this is true. It was told to me, so I'll tell you. It's about a fairy with knots in her hair. She visits children everywhere. She carries a lantern and a little blue book. She's in her pajamas. Come, let's take a look. Her book, it says, How to Tie Knots in Hair. When evening comes and you turn off the light, it's time to climb into bed for the night. Your teeth are sparkling, your hair is brushed, and all through the house is a quiet hush. But while you're sleeping, here's a funny thing. A tiny fairy with purple wings flies into your room and heads for your bed. She flaps her wings and lands right on your head. Now here's a secret that I will share. She just likes to tangle your hair. She ties little knots, one after another, then flitters away to your sister or your brother. And when she's all through, as quiet as a mouse, she flaps her wings and leaves your house. She visits most all little boys and girls, whether their hair is straight or whether full of curls. So if your hair goes this way and that, and you're thinking of hiding it under a hat, just look in the mirror and shout with glee, "Woohoo! It looks like the Knot Fairy visited me." And that's our story of the Knot Fairy. I'm sure some of you do wake up with knots in your hair. I know sometimes I do. So I bet that fairy does come to tie those knots in your hair. Well, now I have another story. It's called Baghead by Jared Krushna. Oh, I can't say that last name. Krashekska. Sorry about that. Some names are hard to pronounce. And the publisher, let me see, the publisher is Alfred A. Knopf in New York. Baghead. I like the cover of this book because it looks like a bag, and it could be over my head. Let's see what this story is going to be about. Oh! I know you've seen this in your house when mom or dad, somebody goes shopping and comes home with grocery bags. Some people do reusable bags, but sometimes we bring home a paper bag, a brown paper bag. On Wednesday morning, Josh had an idea. It was a very big idea, a very brown idea, a very big brown bag idea. Josh thought it was a good idea. His mother did not. "You can't eat your breakfast with a paper bag on your head," she said. But Josh did. He piled a forkful of scrambled eggs into his mouth and didn't leave a crumb on his plate. His bus driver, Mrs. Boyle, opened the door and stared at him. "You crazy kid, you can't go to school like that," she exclaimed. But Josh climbed on the bus and rode to school. His teacher, Mr. Tucker, wasn't amused. "Don't tell me you forgot your book report," he said. Josh didn't. He stood in front of the class and told them about a boy who met a giant slug. His soccer coach, Ms. O'Neill, frowned. "How do you plan to play like that?" she demanded. "With my feet," said Josh, and he scored 3 goals. His dad picked him up after the game. What was it, crazy hat day at school?" he asked. "Nope," said Josh. Well, at dinner, his mother didn't say anything. Neither did his brother or his dad. "Why are you wearing a bag, Josh?" said his little sister. "Because I tried to cut my own hair," said Josh. Uh-oh, look at that. On Thursday morning, Josh's sister had an idea, a very cool idea, a very spiky idea, a very cool, spiky, mega hold gel idea. And it looked like everything worked out for Josh. He didn't need to wear a bag over his head and be called Baghead. Now, with this story and with this book cover, there is something you might think about, though. It might be fun to make your own Baghead just to have a good time. Ask an adult, mom, dad, an adult that's home, if they have a brown bag you can use. And you need scissors and crayons or markers, and you can cut out the eyes if you want. You can cut out the nose and the mouth. And you put that brown bag on and play. Pretend to be whoever you want. If you want to get fancy, you can put some paper or yarn on the top and make your own Baghead for the day. Give it a try. Ask mom or dad if you can, though, first. So that's our story with Baghead and the Knot Fairy. And, as usual, our friend is here today, Spider. Hi, Spider. Spider's so glad to be doing story time. Spider loves when we sing his song. How about you sing along? The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Spider loves everyone singing that song. But Spider's going to go back in the basket now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And we're going to do some stars in the story room. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. I always like singing that song. It's really a lot of fun. Now our last song, what would that be? If I'm doing this, what song are we getting ready for? The wheels on the bus. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. Lights on the bus go blink, 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 blink. The lights on the bus go blink, 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 all through the town. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on the bus go wah, 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 all through the town. Mommies on the bus go shh, shh, shh. The mommies on the bus go shh, 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 all through the town. Daddies on the bus go bumpity bump, a bumpity bump, a bumpity bump. The daddies on the bus go bumpity bump, all through the town. Grandma on the bus says, give me a hug, give me a hug, give me a hug. The grandma on the bus says, give me a hug, all through the town. Grandpop on the bus says, read me a book, read me a book, read me a book. The grandpop on the bus says, read me a book, all through the town. And now, kids, if you want to stand up to jump, you can, because the kids on the bus jump up and down, up and down, up and down. The kids on the bus jump up and down, all through the town. Yeah, it was really a lot of fun. I'm glad you joined me today for story time. I look forward to another story time soon. And you stay safe, be healthy. I love you all. I can't wait to see you so I can get hugs and kiss your hair and have a great time. Bye-bye.